Hello, I welcome all the learners of Class 6 to my channel. Let's start solving International English Olympiad practice paper, and today's practice paper topic is comprehension. So, let's get started. For question 1 to 15, your direction is read the passage given below and answer the question that follows. So, let's read the passage together so that we'll be able to answer the question quickly. Okay, let's start. On July 20th, 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on the moon as a part of NASA's Apollo 11 mission. As he stepped onto the lunar surface, he famously said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Armstrong was accompanied by Buzz Aldrin, who joined him on the moon shortly after, while Michael Collins remained in the command module, Columbia orbiting above. Apollo 11 was launched on July 16, 1969 from Kennedy Space Center in Florida and took about 4 days to reach the moon. The astronauts traveled in their spacecraft Columbia and the lunar module Eagle, which carried Armstrong and Aldrin to the surface. The landing site was the Sea of Tranquility, chosen for the relatively smooth terrain. During their 2.5 hours moonwalk, Armstrong and Aldrin collected rock samples, conducted experiments, and planted an American flag. They also left a plaque that read, "We came in peace for all mankind." After spending about 21.5 hours on the moon, they rejoined Collins in orbit and returned safely to Earth on July 24, 1969, splashing down in the Pacific Ocean. Apollo 11 was a major milestone in space exploration and remained one of the humanity's greatest achievements. Now this is the passage, and the first question on it is, on which date did Neil Armstrong step on the moon? Your options are July 16, 1969, July 20th, 1969, July 24th, 1969, June 20th, 1969. These are the options. Which one of it is correct? Let's look at the passage to find the correct answer. Okay, it is July 20th, 1969. Okay, so in the question will be marked July 20th, 1969. Option D. Okay, let's move on to the next question, which is, what was the name of the command module? Eagle, Atlantis, Columbia, Challenger. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? Let's see what was the name of the command module. It is Eagle. Okay, so it is option A. Okay, next question. Who stayed in the command module while Armstrong and Aldrin walked on the moon? Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins, John Glenn, Yuri Gagarin. Who stayed? Let's check in the passage. Who stayed? Michael Collins. Okay, option B. Okay, next. What was the first sentence spoken by Armstrong on the moon? Options are, "Houston, we have a problem. The Eagle has landed." Next option, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." And the last option, "We came in peace for all mankind." Now what did he say? This is option C. That's one step for man and one giant leap for mankind. Okay. Next. How long did Apollo 11 take to reach the moon? 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days. It is option B, 4 days. Okay, next question. What was the landing site on the moon called? Sea of Tranquility, Ocean of Storm, Mare Imbrium, Copernicus crater. What it is called? It is option A, Sea of Tranquility. Okay, next question. What object was not left behind on the moon by Apollo 11? What was not left? Just remember it's written not left. A flag, a plaque, a telescope, footprints. It is option C, telescope. Okay? Okay. Next one. How long did Armstrong and Aldrin spend on the moon's surface? Options are 2.5 hours, 5 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. Let's go in the passage to check this answer, okay? How much time Armstrong and Aldrin spent on moon's surface? $2.5 hours. So our correct option is option A, 2.5 hours. Okay, next one. How many astronauts walked on the moon during Apollo 11? 1, 2. Next option is 3, 4. And the correct option is 2. Option B. Okay, next question. What was the name of the lunar module that landed on the moon? Options are Columbia, Eagle, Discovery, Saturn 4. What was the name of the lunar module that landed on the moon? Do you remember? Let's check in the passage. What was the name of the lunar module? Okay, let's check. It is Eagle. Option B. Okay. Okay. Now where? Next question. Where did Apollo 11 splash down upon returning to the Earth? Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Gulf of Mexico. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? Let's look at the option in the passage itself. It is Pacific Ocean. Okay, so let's quickly mark in the answer as Pacific Ocean. Okay, next question. What material did the astronaut collect from the moon? Moon dust, gold, iron, lava. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option A, moon dust. Okay? Okay, next question. Which US president congratulated the Apollo 11 astronaut by telephone while they were on moon? John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford. Now let's look at the option. Okay, this question answer is not given in the passage, so I'm afraid we are not supposed to answer this at all because it's not given in the passage. Okay, that we don't know the answer because it's not given in the passage. Okay, now how many total crew members were a part of Apollo 11 mission? Total, there were 3 people. Okay, next one. What was written on the plaque left on the moon? First option, we came in peace for the mankind. Next option, to infinity and beyond. Next option, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. And the last option, exploring the unknown for the future of humanity. What was written? It was written, we came in peace for all mankind. Option A. Okay? Okay, with that we have reached question 16. For question 16 to 25, your instruction is read the passage given below and answer the question that follows. Okay, the passage is, in the annals of human exploration, new venture rivaled the epoch-making expedition of Apollo 11, an extraordinary excavator that culminated in mankind's first step on the extraterrestrial body. Orchestrated by NASA, this seminal mission launched on July 16, 1969 from Kennedy Space Center was propelled by the formidable Saturn V rocket, an engineering marvel of unprecedented magnitude. Encharged within the command module, Columbia astronaut Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins embarked upon their celestial odyssey, traversing nearly 24000 miles over a span of approximately 4 days to reach the lunar destination. Upon achieving lunar orbit, Armstrong and Aldrin transitioned into the lunar module Eagle, descending for the precipitated site of the Sea of Tranquility, an expand chosen for its relatively unblemished terrain. As Armstrong set foot on Moon's desolate surface, he articulated the immortal words, "That's one step for man, one giant leap for mankind." His historic proclamation echoed across the cosmos, signifying an unparalleled triumph in the chronicles of space exploration. Aldrin soon joined him, and together they concluded a 2.5 hours moonwalk, during which they meticulously gathered lunar record and rock specimens, deployed scientific apparatus, and planted the American flag, a symbolic testament to their national pioneer spirit. Meanwhile, Michael Collins, stationed in Columbia, maintained a solitary vigil in lunar orbit, ensuring seamless redocking of the lunar module following the completion of their 21.5-hour surface mission. With a revolutionary successful executed, Apollo 11 commenced its earthward trajectory, culminating in a triumphant splashdown in the Pacific Ocean on July 24, 1969, where the crew was retrieved by the USS Hornet. The mission legacy extends beyond mere consequence, serving as an enduring testament to human ingenuity, preservation, and the boundless aspiration that propel scientific discovery. Now you can see both the passage are similar, the earlier one and this passage, but this passage have been given you in a more advanced way. It's written in a more advanced way. So just to show you that questions can be asked in any way. Okay, in the earlier way also, that was the simpler way, and this is a little written in a very elaborate way. Okay. Okay, now let's start solving the question. Which rocket was responsible for propelling Apollo 11 into space? Falcon 9, Saturn 1, Saturn 4, Saturn Atlas 5, Saturn 5 and Atlas 5. Now let's look in the answer. It is Saturn 5. Okay. Option C. Okay, next question. What was the primary reason for selecting the Sea of Tranquility as the lunar landing site? First option, presence of water, unblemished terrain, proximity to Mars, strong magnetic field. These are the four options. Which one is correct? Let's look at the passage to find out the answer. Unblemished terrain. Okay. Option B. Okay, next one. Which astronaut did not step into the lunar surface? Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins, Neil Armstrong, none of the above. It is option B, Michael Collins. Okay, next question. How many miles did Apollo 11 crew travel to reach the moon? 186,000 miles, 220,000 miles, 240,000 miles, 260,000 miles. Now let's check in the answer. 240,000 miles. Okay, option C. Next question. What was the exact duration of the astronaut moonwalk? 1 hour, 2.5 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours. It is option B, 2.5 hours. Okay, next question. Where did Michael Collins during Armstrong and where was Michael Collins during Armstrong and Aldrin lunar excursion? Inside the lunar module, on the Earth, monitoring the mission, orbiting the moon in Columbia, inside the Saturn IV rocket. Where was Michael Collins? Let's check. The exact answer, stationed in Columbia. Okay. It is option C. Okay, next. What phrase did Armstrong utter upon stepping on the moon? Options are the eagle has landed, one stone step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Next option, Hudson, we have a problem. Or the last option, this is a remarkable sight. What did he say? He said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, which is option B. Okay, next question. How long did astronauts spend on the moon before joining Collins? 12 hours, 18 hours, 21.5 hours or 24 hours. How much did? Let's look at the option. It's 21.5 hours. Okay, next question. What naval vessel retrieved the Apollo 11 astronaut upon their return to US? USS Hornet, USS Enterprise, USS Columbia, USS Apollo. These are the four options. Let's look at the passage to find the answer. It's USS Hornet. Option A. Okay, next one. What overarching theme does Apollo 11 mission symbolize? Conquest of space for military dominance, the endless possibility of scientific achievement, the necessity of colonizing Mars, the end of space exploration. It is option B, the endless possibility of scientific achievement. Okay, option B. With that, we have reached question 26. For 26 to 40, the instruction is read the text below and answer the question that follows. So let's read the text together. Guest. Good evening. I have a reservation under the names of James Carter. Staff. Good evening. Mr. Carter, welcome to Grand Horizon Hotel. Let me quickly check your reservation. Guest, sure, take your time. Staff, I see your booking here. You have reserved a deluxe king room for 3 nights, correct? Guest, yes, that's correct. Also, does my room have a city view? Staff, let me check. Yes, your room is on the 12th floor and it offers a beautiful view of the city skyline. Guest, that sounds great. What time is checkout on the last day? Staff, checkout is at 11 a.m. However, if you need a late checkout, we can arrange it for an additional charge. Guest, I will let you know later. By the way, does my room include complimentary breakfast? Staff, yes, we offer a buffet breakfast at a restaurant from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning. Yes, that's perfect. Also, do you have Wi-Fi in the room? Staff, yes, we provide free Wi-Fi free high-speed Wi-Fi in all rooms and public area. You will receive the Wi-Fi login details along with your room key. Guest, excellent. Is there a gym or a swimming pool in the hotel? Staff, yes, we have a 24-hour gym on the 5th floor and our rooftop pool is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Guest, that sounds great. One last thing, what are the dining options here? Staff, we have a fine dining restaurant on the ground floor as casual cafe in the lobby and 24 hours room service. Guest, that's very convenient. Alright, I would like to proceed with the check-in. Staff, of course, could I see your ID and credit card please? Guest, sure, here you are. Staff, thank you. Here your room key, and if you need anything just dial 0 from your room phone. Enjoy your stay. Guest, thank you so much. So this was the conversation between the guest and the staff at the hotel check-in counter, and the question follows are these questions. So 26, question number 26, what was the name of the guest checking in? Options are John Carter, James Carter, Jack Carter, Jackson Carter. It was option A, John Carter. Okay. Next one, how many nights did the guest book on the hotel? 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights. It is option C, 3 nights. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. On which floor was the guest room located? 5th floor, 8th floor, 10th floor, 12th floor. Which one is the correct answer? It is 12th floor, option D. Okay, next one. What was the checkout time at the hotel? 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m. And the correct answer is 11 a.m. Okay, option C. Next question. What type of room did the guest reserve? Options are standard single room. Option B, deluxe king room. Option C, suite with a balcony. Option D, twin room. And these are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option B, deluxe king room. Okay, next question. What additional chargeable service did the staff offer regarding checkout? Option A, early check-in, late checkout, room upgrade, airport transfer. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option B, late checkout. Okay. Okay, next one. What type of breakfast was included in the guest's booking? Option A, a la carte breakfast. Next, option B, continental breakfast. Option C, buffet breakfast. Option D, no breakfast included. Correct answer is option C, buffet breakfast. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What was the time slot for the buffet breakfast? Option are 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now these are the 4 options. Let's go in the passage again to see what was the breakfast time. It is 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So let's quickly mark it. The breakfast time was 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. There's some misprint over here. It should be option B. Okay, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, option B. Okay, now next question. What facility was available on the 5th floor? Option are rooftop restaurant, gym, spa, business center. It is option B. A gym was available at 5th floor. Okay, next question. What was the opening time for the rooftop swimming pool? 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Let's quickly check in the option. What was the pool opening time? It is 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And breakfast timing was 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. I'm really sorry about that answer. I just 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. It is absolutely correct. Okay, this one is only correct and this one is not correct. That was the gym timing. I'm extremely sorry. Okay, gym opens from 7 a.m. Okay. Next question. Where was the fine dining restaurant located? First floor, lobby, ground floor, rooftop. Let's check in the passage. Fine dining room located. Where it is located? We have a fine dining restaurant on the ground floor. It's written ground floor. Okay. So it is option C, ground floor. How could the guest contact staff from the room? Options are by calling reception at 101, by pressing an emergency button, by dialing 0, by sending an email. It is option C, by dialing 0. Okay, next question. What document did the staff ask for during check-in? Passport only, credit card only, ID and credit card, flight ticket. It is option C, ID and credit card. Next question. What Wi-Fi facility was provided in the hotel? Options are paid Wi-Fi in room. Next option, high-speed Wi-Fi. Next option, Wi-Fi only in the lobby. And the last option, no Wi-Fi available. It is option B, free high-speed Wi-Fi. Next question. What service was available 24/7 at the hotel? Rooftop pool, room service, fine dining restaurant, gym. What service was available? It is room service. Option B. Okay, we have reached question 41. For 41 to 50, your instruction is read the letter given below and answer the question that follows. Let's read the letter together. Dear Alex, I hope you are doing well. I recently had an amazing trip to Florence, Italy, a city known for its rich history and beautiful architecture. Since you love exploring historical places, I thought of sharing my experience with you. I arrived in Florence in the morning and checked into a lovely hotel near the old town square. The view from my room was breathtaking. I could see ancient buildings, bustling markets, and people enjoying local street food. The weather was pleasant with a cool breeze, making it the perfect time for sightseeing. My first stop was the Grand Palace, a magnificent structure built centuries ago. The intricate carving on the walls and the grand chandelier inside were absolutely stunning. A guide explained the historical significance of the palace, and I was fascinated to learn about the kings and queens who once lived there. After exploring the palace, I visited the city museum, which housed rare artifacts, paintings, and sculptures from different periods. One of the most interesting pieces was a golden sword said to belong to a legendary warrior. In the evening, I took boat ride along the river that flows through the city. The sight of the sunset reflecting on the water are truly magical. I ended my day with a delicious dinner at a famous restaurant where I tried the local specialty truffle pasta. It was absolutely delicious. I wish you could have been here with me to experience all this. Let's plan a trip together soon. Looking forward to your reply. Best wishes, Sophia from New York, USA. Okay, now that we have read the letter, the first question is, who was the letter written to? James, Alex, Emily, Noah. These are the four options. Which one is correct? The letter was written to Alex. Option B. Which city does Sophia visit? Paris, Rome, Florence, Venice. It is option C, Florence. Next question. Where is Sophia's hotel located? Near the old town square on a hilltop next to the airport in a countryside village. Where was the Sophia's hotel located? Let's read the letter once again to find out. Old Town Square. Near the Old Town Square. Okay, next question. What was the Grand Palace famous for? Options are its modern architecture, its historical significance and grand chandeliers, its underground tunnels, its amusement park. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option B. Its historical significance and grand chandeliers. Okay, next one. Which artifact fascinated Sophia in the City Museum? A golden sword, a rare diamond, a famous painting, a royal crown. It is option A, golden sword. Next one. What did Sophia do in the evening? Watch a theatre performance, went on a boat ride, visited a theme park, attended a historical lecture. Which is the correct option out of four? It is option B, went on a boat ride. Okay, next question. What made the boat ride magical? Dolphins swimming in the water, a waterfall nearby, a sunset reflecting on the water, fireworks in the sky. It is option B, a sunset reflecting on the water. Okay, next question. What special dish did Sophia try for dinner? Option A, truffle pasta, margherita pizza, spaghetti bolognese, grilled salmon. These are the four options and the correct option is truffle pasta. Next question. Where is Sophia from? London, New York, Los Angeles, Toronto. Where is she from? It's New York. Option B. Okay, next one. What could be the best title for this letter? Options are My Day at the Beach. Next option, A Journey Through Time, Exploring Florence. Next option, A Rainy Day in the Countryside. And the last option, The Busiest Market in the World. Which option is correct? It is option B, A Journey Through Time, Exploring Florence. With that, we come to the end of this sample paper. Please like and subscribe to my channel in order to see more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and happy learning all of you.